Testing. Hello, everybody. It's Prairie Pirate. Gonna play some Geo tonight. I think it's more fun to play these duels when I can talk to people. Oh, the black poles down there. Did you get a 5K? Wait. Central Europe. I'm just guessing. I'm just quick guessing here. Slovenia. Okay. Well, I just got to get close here. Oh, it's the United States. Uh, the guy from person from Brazil doesn't know where Minneapolis is. They got pretty in the general area. I live in an MPZ hat. 52 games. Holy cow. 1705 points. Wow. He's been busy playing a lot of games. Sparkling Meadow. I'll run across them. Okay, let's try another one. I might go play some solo games here. Somewhere in Australia. A4. Oh, oh, they were really, huh? Wow, they don't know Australia at all. This I'm in the lower rounds. Oh, this is Turkey. Mm, yeah. Adana. Oh, they're down there. Okay, Adana. I saw that. I'm like, I don't know that city. I was reading about Turkey today. I was reading my anthropology. Hello, 16. I was reading anthropology today, archaeology about Turkey, somewhere in Europe. Kinky boots. Gobble gobble. Hello, 16. Are you done with the semester? No. We both guessed Brussels. That was Antwerp. See if I can knock out this guy. He might get a comeback, although there's not a lot of points here. Looks like Canada. Yep, I'm closer. Winnipeg. Just not quite. A little bit. Ah. Looks like Czech. Oh, that's not. Is that Czech? Which flag is this? Ah! Oh, that's Turkish. Is that Turkish? Buyuk, that's Turkish. This is probably Ankara. Buyuk. Istanbul, not Constantinople. Istanbul, not Constantinople. Istanbul. This is the last week of instruction. Next week is finals. Okay, I know that like my friend Mike, who's a professor of journalism at Wayne State, he just finished grading finals or papers or something. Your husband and I have to empty our entire room and our entire side room. Whole family can get temporary evicted to the hotel while they make water damage. Owner realty company not responding to burst water heater in a timely manner. You and Morodam dealing with water damage. Wow. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, that's like my big worry. Like I keep my watercolor paintings. I try to keep them in a secure place in case there's a water damage of any kind. I'm in a new place, 16. I moved from the parents' house. I'm now actually a couple of miles away. I'm actually in the neighborhood where I grew up. So weird today walking through the strip mall where 40, no, I walked through the strip mall today where 50 years ago I would walk over to the Rexall next to the A&P and get Richie Rich comic books, Cracked magazine, slushies, and candy. I spent 5 hours, almost 5 hours at the DMV today. I finally got my license or real ID. I don't know what I got, but I got something. You lose your bedroom and access to the stuff. Oh, you need grade files and enter grades? Really? Oh, man. It is not a good thing to deal with into the semester. How many classes do you have that? How many classes do you have to deal with? How do you like the new living situation? 4 classes. That's going to be a handful for to finish off the semester. Yeah, good luck with that. You should you and the hubby should treat yourself to like a good dinner when you're done, and you should go buy yourself a game or something. And unless you're traveling, I don't know, pamper yourself after you get done with all this. The new living situation is pretty cool. I'm in a house, an old house from the late 1960s. It's a classic split level. My friend has fixed it up, and I am cat sitting and house sitting for him. He is going to the Philippines for 3 months to go see his wife. So I will be. I have the run of this place. I got my own. I got my. I have my computer and stuff. My table set up in one of the living rooms. That's kind of like an add-on to the main living room. I'm like right off a porch. The deck here is new. It's a big new deck. There's a backyard for the cats to roam around. So I'm cat sitting. You'll probably see it on stream once I get a webcam. I am cat sitting a male tabby named Mishka, who is around 14. Mishka, he's a very friendly cat most of the time. And then a Russian gray mix female named Frankie. Oh, let's do languages. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I did mention it. Yeah. Um, it's been a real tough last month with my car being stolen and dealing with the parents to new facility. My siblings have been fighting a lot over the house, but that is now listed. It's for sale as is. So we're hoping to get some money for that so we can pay for the parents' living expenses. My father was in the hospital, almost died on my birthday. So yeah, it's been. You love them both already? They are cute. They're cuties. I will get a webcam and you all can meet them. So I got the driver's license. So the next thing I got to do is come up with some money to rent a car next week for Uber. I've been approved to drive for Uber, so once I rent a car, I can start making money, then eventually buy a car and go from there. But today was, oh my god, it was such a this. There was like a media frenzy. There were like three TV stations and a news reporter at the DMV today. Evolving from Dutch settlers, this language is spoken in a country known for its stunning landscapes. Are we in Afrikaans? We're in Cape Town. This is kind of an obvious one. We got the maatschappelijke ontwikkeling. I need to work on my Dutch this summer. 16. Um, and my other languages. I also installed a app called I installed an app for Japanese called Migaku. It's a Japanese app. I'm gonna try to learn some Japanese by next year if I take the kids to Japan. Some basics. Um, because also I've stopped using Duolingo again because they are anti-worker. They replaced a bunch of their staff with AI. Not surprised at all. But yeah, my father, it's he's got my father's going to be 93 next week. So he is a trooper. He is a heart. He's the Energizer Bunny of old men. He just keeps on ticking. Yeah, but he has to go on a new diet. He may have had congestive heart failure because he was getting too much sodium. My father was eating too much of the senior living food, all those big breakfasts, traditional sad diet. Did someone win the DMV lottery? Oh my God! Clearly, Kentucky. Where else would they have fried chicken? Good for him. Yeah. Hello, Mordim. Good evening. Hello, Mordim. Yeah, the DMV was. I took a bus this morning, and the good thing about the bus is I'm actually I can walk about 10 minutes to catch a bus that runs every 45 minutes, which is not very good, but it is free bus. I had to do two transfers, and I got down to the DMV like around 8:45, and then I had to get a ticket, and I had to wait outside, and that took about 4.5 hours. I was very stressed out that I didn't have. I had to make sure I had all like two pieces of mail that were sent to my new address. Um, this museum houses the Hope Diamond, mammoth skeletons, and more, bridging science and wonder. I know this already. This is Washington, D.C. I've been in this museum. Yeah, you got to bring a birth certificate. You got to bring two pieces of mail. Um, yep, I got that was the museum. 32 meters, 32 meters. You've been inside that museum twice and never had time to see any exhibits? I've been I think I've been a couple times, enough to have seen most of it. The odd thing is like the really weird thing about living in Washington D.C. is I didn't go to the museums that much. You kind of when you live in a tourist town, you save the museums for when friends and family visit. I actually lived I worked about, let's see, one, two, three, four. I worked about 5 blocks from there. This is where Prairie Pirate worked. I worked right here back in the 1990s through 2001. They got a Wawa over there? Wow. I worked at the AAAS here, um, Science Magazine. Oh, the Capital City Brewing Company is still there. Good. About 3 blocks from the White House. A really good, the good music. Oops. Yeah, the good museums to go to these days are National Gallery of Art is always good. National Gallery of Art, East Building. I love the East Building. The National Museum of the African American is over there. I didn't know that. The Native American Museum is right over here. It's really good. National Museum of the American Indian. That is excellent museum. Explore legacy of a civilization carved in stone and gold. It's home to over 120,000 artifacts. Is this the British Museum again? Did they steal stuff here? When in doubt, guess the British Museum. I mean, could be the one in could be the one in New York. Cairo. Okay. You had, oh, you had 2 week conferences in that museum. I used to play sand volleyball in the spot where they built that museum. I went there. I think I went there once, and it was it's got all the historical stuff, but it also has like really huge contemporary Native American art gallery. Um, and it's got this great cafeteria. I actually went to the cafeteria. I was really craving some fry bread. Songs with place names. Okay. The boss sang a song about the streets of this city. The boss. This is Brooklyn? Streets of Philly? Okay, I've been here. What are we at? Oh yeah, I had a very bad date at this. Oh yeah. Is this Chestnut? Chestnut and Market. Chestnut. Where's the cross street? Chestnut and chestnuts roasting over an open flame. Don't block the box. U.S. Custom House is to the east. When the conference food was too yuck yuck for me. Yeah, I thought they when they opened that up, the cafeteria had a lot of options, and it was actually organized by regional Native American cuisine. That's the cool thing about that cafeteria. So they have like a section of dishes from like the Northeast United States. They have a section of dishes from the South, like the Southwest. But the my tip as a Washingtonian to anybody going to the Smithsonian, here's the tip. If you're going to go eat lunch somewhere and you don't want to deal for cafeteria food, go to Union Station. They have a food court there. Political leaders. Oh my God, a symbol unity of arms outstretched. Nelson Mandela? Where's he at? Oh, it is South Africa. Wait, it might be the. Hmm. Oh, I should have gone with my first hunch, chat. I was thinking Pretoria. As a picky eater, you can appreciate food aversion to yucky conference food. You don't know what a bento box is, and you have no desire to learn what it is either. 16. I've been reading. I took my David Wengrow book, The Dawn of Everything, to the DMV today. I was reading their chapter about Turkish uh, anthropology, the really old the cities in Turkey, very famous one. But the previous chapter was on the Native American tribes of California. I think you would really like that one. I think you'd really love that chapter. He's talking about a lot of things like why California was different than like the Pacific Northwest, and they talk a lot about schizogenesis. I think that's the term. They were talking about why the tribes in Oregon and Washington had slaves, whereas the California tribes did not. The oldest and deepest freshwater lake, home to unique species in the land of extreme winters. Oh, this is Lake Baikal. We are on the. It's to the west. To the west. Um, Bento. Situation here was made complicated by the ranchos and their subsequent dissolution. Yeah, they're talking about one of the tribes in Northern California, like North California, um, had a system of private property. It was really weird, but it was a system of private property that you nobody inherited the property. They gave when you died, they just kind of redistributed the property. There was no family inheritance. Whereas, like in the Pacific Northwest, they had the several of the tribes had the potlatches. Emphasis on accumulating things and giving it away. They also talked a lot about why the very curious thing about why California tribes subsisted on acorns and other foraging, and they did not adopt a fish diet. Whereas up in the Pacific Northwest, they're very fish oriented. Because basically, they're talking their idea is that about schismogenesis is that cultures develop like they reject each other. That's how they kind of like develop their differences between cultures and tribes. They're kind of like, okay, you guys are really into that. We don't want to do that. We're not. We're going to be different. Ranchos are massive tracts of land, some of them bigger than modern counties, and laborers, Indian and otherwise. With this during the Spanish period, right? Yeah, Indians didn't own land for the most part, right? The Chumash had a very fish-oriented diet, especially those on the Channel Islands. The more inland you go, the less fish dependence there is. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. During the Spanish period, but me, oh, okay, during the mix, okay. Mortem, how are you doing today? This language is developed, comes from an archipelago known for its thousands of islands and diverse cultures. Are we in Indo? Jakarta. Okay, we're in Jakarta. Looks like down. It looks like Jakarta. Yeah, you oughta. If you get a chance, you should pick up the book I'm reading. It's really interesting. Hello, cat. The problem. Okay, now the problem we have is that this cat is going to want to jump up here. Are you going to jump up here, cat? Okay. I don't think I need the keyboard. Let's see. Can I put you away? Are you going to sit there? What are you going to do? You're going to be in my way? Okay. Country flags. Nice. Cat is obscuring chat. It's also a bird. Kiwi bird? Okay, yeah. Waiuku fire station. I guess the New Zealand flag has fewer stars. Is that how it goes? Waiku. Meow. Like more up here. Oh yeah, here is it. Here it is. Up near Auckland. We need to find a circle. Oh, the fire station. Let's see if we can find the fire station real quick here. Okay, that'll be good. Cat, you're pushing chat out of the way. I've lost. Uh oh, what happened? Oh, I've got this tabby is in my on my table here. 1974 song with the region's name was won Eurovision. 1974 would have been ABBA? Waterloo. Oh, of course, Waterloo. This region's name, Waterloo. Where was Waterloo? It was like France, wasn't it? Was it Belgium? This region's name. Bibliothèque. Okay, that doesn't look that. There's some French there. You couldn't escape if you wanted to. All right, there's 1.3 kilometers. We get some GeoGuess for people in here. I might switch over to parties. Cat, what do you think? You gonna flop around, huh? This cat was. Oh no, no, you're not gonna do that. No scratching, no pawing at me. They get in some pretty rough fights. They were like wrestling in a ball. I mean, for a bunch of old cats. Donkeys. Hello, donkey. Oh, where's the donkeys at? Sounds to the north. Botswana? Botswana. Art galleries. Morodem, 16 is dealing with the same kind of disaster as you were dealing with. Only he's had, him and his hubby have had to change things around the house because of a water heater that broke. Big disruption for 16 right at the end of the semester. All right, the Louvre. I have been here. Mona Lisa, I think, is over there. Did you have did how much stuff got wet? Songs with place names. The Clash had a calling to the city. That'd be London calling. London. We're on the Strand. There's the metro. Oh, hello. Hackney Wick. Crouch End. Ah, we need to put. If we could find this plonk, we could put this in the not safe for work map. Crouch End. The Strand. Doesn't say which station it is. The Strand. Oh, I think that's like the Strand. I think is like on the Oh, Waterloo. Nursery, garage, dining room, table. Oh, nothing of yours got damaged. Needs to be sending. Needs to be sending to Gitmo or Alcatraz. Oh man, wet laminate floors. Summer Olympics, Michael Phelps. Um, Michael Phelps. That's Was that the Seoul Olympics? Oh, the Beijing Olympics. Okay. You're living the same lives, yeah. Dedicated arts and crafts, it houses masterpieces in a city famous for its canals and bicycles. Amsterdam. Got yellow plates. Very blurry Dutch. Exo. 1.4 kilometers. This was the, oh, it's the Rijksmuseum. Okay, that's where that's at. Okay, the Reich Museum. Turbo mode. Okay, here comes turbo mode. Let's see how fast I can guess. London. Um, Dubai. Uh, Naples. In Thailand. Oh God, Russia. Oh, Kazakhstan. Oh, come on. Florida. What? When the front hit, you thought to yourself, wow, if we don't lose a couple of windows. 3 minutes later, Bearded Wonder opened the door to our room and said, we lost 2 windows. I grabbed every towel from the cabinet and went to start moving things. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, you're kind of dealing with it. Just. I think that's a normal. Some people get all emotional. This gallery is famous for its indigenous art collections. The heart of this country's capital. I see walking feet. This must be Australia. Left turn. So this would be Canberra. Summer Olympics. A new world was a model of the Olympic Games that were held here in 2016. A new world. Mexico City? Is there a Mexico City games? Rio. Oh, okay. Green energy. Let's give this a try. This slide exemplifies the shift towards renewable energy, boosting this country's energy capacity. It's like Malaysia. Southern India. What? Didn't get that at all. Green energy. It's oh wow. It's windmills in a rainbow. That is a huge. Oh my god. Well, I mean, like the biggest wind farm is there's a big one right here, Fremont Pass, but this is not the Fremont Pass. We'll put it over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that. I've been through that. Oh, okay. Mojave, Barstow. Yeah, I've been through that. I've driven through that. Yeah, the Tehachapi. Yeah, I've driven bypass that. You're a panicker. This art gallery stands as a cultural beacon in one of the continent's largest cities. Sao Paulo. Okay. You don't do well high stress. Yeah, I mean, I can be pretty. I'm usually pretty calm. I mean, this past month has been kind of a trial for me. I've felt very overwhelmed with some stuff. I'd say definitely like after my car got stolen, I was kind of in shock. Turbo mode. We're gonna do turbo mode, and we're gonna go over to some parties. We're gonna set up a party and play some G there. Okay, Hollywood. Okay, that is Legoland, Denmark, Canada. Wait, ah, because you get that one. It's like I thought maybe Vancouver, Singapore, Europe, Mexico. Oh, that was California. Okay, that's the Grand Canyon. New York. Aw. NBA. We'll do one more. Do the NBA, then we'll switch over. Crypto Arena. Oh boy. Ugh, sad. Where's the Like right from here. Like downtown. Like right over here. Yeah, right there. Your brain automatically goes into make a list mode. Most immediate thing, what's the next thing? And Kortzcon is here right when we need him. Okay, here's the code. You want to get in to play some party duels. Lakers are out. Go Wolves. Wait, the Lakers, they got wow, they got eliminated. I saw that the it was a big surprise. The what was the other surprise the other day? Who got knocked out? The Avalanche got knocked out in hockey. Yeah, we're just talking about how we react in situations because Mordim's been dealing with the windows that blew out from that storm, and 16 has been dealing with uh, leaky water heater. Did I miss something from Caffeinated Linux? Oh, you said Lakers out. Okay. You never complain about the Lakers being eliminated. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a big animosity towards the Lakers, but they do win a lot. First water heater. Yeah, 16 is having to deal with a lot of relocation at their apartment house right around finals time. So we got Finns. You just want to see a Big Four Minnesota team win in your lifetime. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'd like to see some Minnesota teams win. I'm always for seeing a team win that's never been there, or even get even a like a even to get to the big game. Although I have to, I heard that the Royals are on a like a they've won like 12 out of 14, so they're doing pretty good. It was Guatemala. There you go. Corsi closer. Yeah, it's up in the mountains. You can kind of tell that windy road. I always thought that I always found the Stanley Cup. I need to watch it more often. I found that Stanley Cup is probably the best Big Four sports championship. I think the Stanley Cup's probably the best finals because it's always very exciting. There's no really blowouts. There aren't really a lot of teams that dominate every year. Okay, you got tie. This feels like it might not be Bangkok. They get the state get a hockey Stanley Cup. Yeah, I know that my team, Capitals, finally got a Stanley Cup like 4 or 5 years ago. I didn't watch any of those games though. I should have. I just was distracted. Oh, so this is on the coast, south of Bangkok. Okay. This Indo. We got some guys in fezzes. And it looks like we got Jakarta, Bantan. All right, what else is going on this week? We got early May. I think we might be getting some rain here. I'm yeah. So I'm all set up at this. You can kind of hear it's kind of echoey. I'll get a webcam at some point. You guys can meet the cats. So Jakarta, Corsi, a little closer. Yeah, my roommate leaves the country. I think Friday, so I'll be cat sitting and house sitting until the end of July. So it's a pretty big house. Can do a lot of things here. One thing I already enjoy is a couch. I can sit on a couch. I like being able to take a nap on a couch. I've been craving a couch. I've never been a real big couch person, but I get so I get so confined to like a computer chair, or this is like a kitchen table chair I'm sitting on now. It's firmer. I need to get a mattress topper, chat. I need to get a mattress pad because the bed I have is too firm, and I can really feel it through my hip at night. Indoor soccer still a thing? Yeah, indoor soccer still around. I think Kansas City has the Comets. I think there's still the MISL. Um, it was kind of, that was a big thing back in like the 80s. Train, I like that. I like this train sign. Beware, steam powered train. I think I went to a indoor soccer game back when I was younger. Kansas City is like a huge soccer town. We're a big football town of both types, I guess. You're more of a couch recliner person the older you get. Oh, it's Lithuania. Oh, Corsi. Did you get, what did you, oh, Kaunas. You must have found some sort of clue there. Oh, you found trash bins. Nice. Between 86 and 80, you went to 8 MISL Dallas Sidekicks games. Yeah. 86 and 88. That would have been the era of indoor soccer. I mean, it was pretty popular. Regular outdoor soccer was not a thing back in the 80s. What I really would like to get is a wingback chair. Wingback chairs are really nice for reading. I can cross my legs. They're very comfortable. They got armrests. There's some bins there. Got some cows. It's like a 50-50 one. I'm like, is this? No, I don't think this would be the Dominican Republic. Probably is. Oh, I better guess. It was the Dominican Republic. Arr. All right, GG Corsi. Corsi with 24,063. That's a great game, Coruscant. 24-6. That is a really outstanding plunktacular. All right, here's the thing to join. You're quite satisfied with that? Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good on a world map. Even with moving, you never played outdoor soccer as a kid. No one explained the rules to me. Probably could have been decent at football, but mom wouldn't let me play. Yeah, I know I understand that take. I learned how to play soccer back in 1998, 99, 2000. I was got together with friends in a pickup league we had at Fort Reno in Washington D.C., highest point in D.C. near American University. It's also the park where they had summer concerts, so you go there and see Fugazi play on the stage. Um, I got pretty good. I felt like I got pretty good at it. Um, I picked it up. I mean, I feel like I was able to steal the ball away from like some really good players. So Plugtacular needs to be an emote. Maybe I write that down. Yeah, the funny this is the funny thing. 16. I was talking earlier about I was walking back from the DMV and I walked by this strip mall over here. I live in right now. I'm living in the neighborhood where I grew up in, which is really weird. And I walked by. I said earlier in the stream, I walked by the strip mall that used to have the Rexall and the A&P, where I would 50 years ago I would walk there and get comic books and slushies and candy and Richie Rich comics, cracked magazine. But I also went by my elementary school today and the park where I learned the rules of soccer as a kid. They tried to teach the rules of soccer to us, and we are like, this doesn't make sense to us at all. We have a new contestant, Miss Owl. All right, let's go. We are in Lesotho or Mababne. Let's see, what is this? This is like Lesotho. I know when I was driving around, when I was driving DoorDash, I was driving my main territory here was Overland Park in Johnson County. I would drive by the soccer fields out there in suburbia, and you could drive by there even like back in even in late February when it got warm enough, when it got like above 40, those soccer fields would be packed at night. They have like dozens and dozens of soccer, and you got all kids of all ages playing soccer. Um, which is good to see. I mean, it's a game that a lot of people can pick up. Doesn't require a lot of things to play. Just some tennis shoes, a flat place, some cones. GG course comp, the Mazaru guess. Oh, this is pretty. Well, first of all, where's the sun? Sun is to the south. Okay, I think we're probably that does not look like an American or that's like that is not Canadian. Gonna head out. All right. Give those kitty extra pets for me. Yes, I will give the cats some extra pets. They've been good kitties today. Although I haven't been here most of the day, but they've been mostly good. Well, take care, 16. We'll talk to you soon. All right, we have the closest guess is Miss Owl. This was northern Italy in the Alps. You can see the ski run right there. 16 says, best of luck with the cleanup, Bardim. You're in my thoughts. Wait, I thought I guessed kind of south. Okay. Oh, we have all Indian guessers. Okay. That was in Coimbat Coimbatore. Never heard of that town. I figured it didn't look like Delhi. It was like I'm like this is not Delhi. Of course, Corsi. Did you hedge in Delhi? We have Trash Bin Meta. I think one of the metas here, one of the things to learn about Turkey is it has a lot of apartment buildings like this size. Especially with Adana. Yep, Mersin, Mersin, yeah, yeah. You see, this is like the place that had the earthquake, the really bad earthquake a couple years ago. So like you see a lot of like that kind of those apartment buildings are like prolific down here. Mersin, Adana, this area of south central Turkey. We have yellow plates. Wait, oh, okay. Of course, we're, we're hedging the same place. Look at that. That's funny. Anyang. Oh, okay. I finished first. Corsi second. Miss Owl third. To GG, yeah. All right. Anybody else want to join? There's the link. We may pick up some other people from the public. I made it public. So that game, the Claire Obscure game, for some reason Facebook today was just filling up my feed with Claire Obscure articles from various pages I don't subscribe to. Evidently, it's gotten a lot of really high marks. There was some news today that the game was developed mostly by a guy who worked at Ubisoft, who was really bored with what they were doing, so he started that project. Some other people he found. So everybody is like really, really good from what people say. I was almost in tears that during the intro tutorial. That was well done, very well, really good storytelling with starting things off. It's really good. Good. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is a bollard round. I'm like, bleh. Bollards? Christmas trees? Taylor Swift. Oh. Hmm. Oh, we're closer to Belgium. Oh, GG Corsi. That was just over the looked like Germany. Yeah, just over the border in Belgium. Brüllingen. It's a very German speaking part of Alp im Hoch Bilderberg. It's the Bilderbergers. Is that where they come from? A lot of things on your list, yeah, and you've been under the weather. I played. I drove a little bit more on ETS yesterday. I felt like playing it some more today, but I'm like, I'm getting like some numbness in my hands at night. I think it might be carpal tunnel, although my wrists don't really bother me, but I think I've been noticing that I get that problem like if I do a lot of driving with the keyboard. I was reading today my book, and they're talking about the domestication of wheat. Very fascinating subject. How wheat domesticated the human species. There's some other big games I'd like to buy. Like I mentioned, Planet Coaster. I think there's like a new Civ coming out. Denmark. Aha. Oh, you know what I did? I downloaded. I have an Xbox Game Pass membership. I downloaded Citizen Sleeper yesterday, and I started playing that. That is an very interesting game. It's like a story game. There's like no, there isn't a lot of There's like you don't control a character. It's a dice. It's a turn-based dice game with like a lot of narration. Basically, you're on a space station and you gotta kind of explore it, but you gotta like roll dice to sort of like pass checks and stuff like that. And dude, it's supposed to be pretty good, but it is a lot of reading. One of the Danish islands. Gee, there you go. GG. Oh boy, what is this? What? Sun's in the east. Oh man. Feels like England. Oh, hedgerow. What is that song about hedgerows? Oh, look at this cute little like. That for their chickens or for their dogs? What is that? What is going on here? Huh. Citizen Sleepers in your library. France. It was France. It's rural France. GG. Corsican. Le Rocher. Near Cerizay. I'm trying to speak French, but I can't speak French. I got to show you the trailer for that one game. The really, the really, the game where you do kind of a half-assed job doing a house flipper. Maybe I'll put that on the screen after this round. What is this? Where are we at? What? I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. Lagos. Ah, okay. There's like some French that was kind of throwing me. GG Quartz Kant. Okay. Of course, you're a block closer than me. Nice. All right. Bishan Active Park, Bishan Active Stadium. Okay, cool. In Singapore. Nice. Of course, Khan, you got 23,622 points. GG. 18.8 for me is not bad. I like that. Okay, I'm going to queue up this trailer and I'll be time to sing some sea shanties. You are out of mead? What? This is a crisis. This has got to be a crisis. You are out of mead? This is like the most existential Viking problem ever. You are out of mead. You never have that problem in No Man's Sky or Minecraft, but you are out of mead. Okay, I think I'm just gonna sit here in front of the fire and be sad about my lack of mead, pondering, what do I have to do to get mead? I'm just a sad Viking. I have no mead. Oh my god, it's like, oh, look at all the, oh, there's a car flying in the air, just crashed over there. Oh my god, it just like got thrown into the sky. There's another car landing. It's raining cars. Not raining men, it's raining cars.
I don't know what happened there, but it was absolute.
I just kicked it down.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Yeah, just kick it down. I failed on my strength check. Wow, it's like, whoa, holy cow. Okay, 1 minute we're like, oh, it's a beautiful prairie. Nothing going on over here. It's a great prairie. Next minute, oh my god, what did they build? Where did my prairie go? This is not my prairie. Bring back my prairie. Prairie pirate is lost. I want my prairie back. Please bring back my prairie. Prairie. Blah. He loves the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Look at his eyes. He's looking at those mushrooms. Very tasty. Yes, yum. Very good. I love the mushrooms. Yes. Very much. Fish? No, no fish. No fish from prairie. Fish, plankton from the sea. A beer. Oh. Oh, really? I had that turned down. Let me turn this down here before we play this trailer. This is a game called Low Budget Repairs. Low Budget Repairs. It's kind of like a really, I think it might be a, I think it's Polish. Yeah, it's Polish. Throw the couch out the window. It's like just enough home repair. Yeah, just good enough. Nailed it. I like the window part. Puts the window in. Doesn't fit. He's like, they're gonna like kind of wedge it in there with some bricks. It falls out the window. It's too small. Gonna use some caulk. This is definitely in Eastern Europe. Speaking of leaky things, before, now, just good enough. Wish listed. That's not safe for work. That would bother me. I really am a stickler for hanging paintings correctly to line up. This also triggers me. It's not covering. Oh my god, that's horrible. I'm having trauma as a painter. I found some money. that would be the door for my old apartment. Oh, it's a cat. And just sweep it in the corner. You hide it. Mess around with the fuses. Oh yeah, this is definitely up to code. Like they must be in Warsaw. Down urban Poland. They knock out the power to the whole city. Nice. It's in development, yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh yeah. Oh, we gotta get back to some Geo. People are waiting for us to play. That's gonna be the best game ever. They need to paint over outlets and light switches, kind of like a landlord thing. Oh yeah, definitely. All right. Okay, guys, you ready? Here we go. The game has so much promise. Manage renovations in 90s apartment blocks. Client notices defects. Tough luck. The money's already in your pocket. Yeah. Oh yeah. Paint windows close. Oh, I hate that. Yeah. How can you? I mean, how can you? It's not that hard to do it right. I hate the make ready. I hate the bad painting. That's the thing. Like landlords painting over or hiring a cheap painting company that paints over light switches and power outlets. That's the easiest thing to do. It takes you like how many minutes to take apart all that the coverings. As somebody who knows how to paint a house correctly, if I went to somebody's party, if I'm at somebody's house, That's the thing I notice. I don't notice what people have in their cabinet, in their medical cabinet. I notice paint jobs, bad paint jobs. You moved away from Mexico City. Yeah, I had the vibe. I'm like, this doesn't feel like Mexico City. This feels like Amsterdam. What is that? Aeroporto. Okay, we're Spanish. Porto. It was Porto. Okay. Something. I always feel like I see something that says Porto, and I'm like, I never guess Porto. GG Coruscant. Yeah, I need to redo the BRB video. That's on my to-do list. Oh, we we both were guessing in the neighborhood there, Yunnan County. Who was closer? I was I was 1 point closer. Italiano Piazzette. What do I say? Bistro, drink more. Oh, drink and more. Okay, I think it's a drink more. I was in Milan, Bergamo, Corsi closer. It's up in Asiago, Trento. Yeah, it's up near the mountains. Trento, very pretty. Put that on your bucket list. Trento. Hello, cat. How you doing? Meow. You gonna come up here? You gonna help me guess? What do you think this is, cat? I don't think you see any cats here. Or how many more matches are you up for? One or two? Yeah. See, I thought it was like one of those islands. You on the coast of Spain? Yeah. I went over on Palma. It had a vibe. Yeah, the Canaries. It's on Gran Canary. GC is Gran Canaria. Oh, did you see a street sign? Corsican in first, 1908. Ooh, it was a close game. I was at 19040. Okay, Chet, I will be right back. I gotta take a bio break. Oh yeah, if you had gotten it, if you had lived on the Canaries, you definitely would have gotten a near 5K. All right, let's get. Okay, Cat, you can be back up here. Okay, can I help? Here we go. All right, ready, Corsi? Here we go. This would be a hard 5K here. Oh, looks like it. Looks very Russian. Church of the Archangel Michael. This could be farther north. It's got those support poles, which indicate cold weather. South of Moscow. Of course, you're heading up near St. Petersburg on the road up the M11. Yeah. Gosh, it's like, how quickly does it get rural when you get outside of Moscow? Wow. The Moscow Oblast. ABBA, did ABBA ever have a song about oblasts? Hey, 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 hey. It's a Freeman round. And I'm so rusty at it. Oh, yellow lines? Oh, yellow lines. Mountains are to the east. Irish coast. Okay. Of course, you're going to the same thing. You know, it's funny. I find myself when I play those one-on-one duels, I find myself wishing I get that there would be more like Iceland and you know all about the north like plonks like Faroe Islands, Norway. Don't get a lot of those, and they play the world map on the duels. Just tip the dingle knock of Rogin, Balinbula, Balinvunig, Baliferter, Kilduriha. Got some recycle bins. That was not Finland. That was, oh, Albania. Oh, but umlaut. Albania's got the umlaut. It's Tirane. I was confused. Of course, got very close there. Central Tirane. Oh, we have a bot. This feels like ATS. Thank you, Mordin. Thank you, thank you. It looks like some wine. It looks like some wine grape plants. What was the Luxembourg? Huh. Grave Remich. Random huzzah. Oh, good. You got the art supplies bought for your granddaughter. Ooh, cool. Did you go with pastels or pens? Yellow place in Luxembourg directional signs. Okay. Sun is in the east. Do we have some rifts? Oh, we got rifts. Corsi, look closer. It was Albanian. Wait, do we get 2 Albania rounds here? In this 5? Hmm. We got 2 Albania. Wow, 2 Albania rounds. What are the odds? Corsi 21, 241 points. I was at 17-7. Yeah, that Albania round, that one got me. All 5 were all Europe. That's true. Look at that. Huh. That is weird too. Hobby Lobby. Pastels in the store brand. It looks similar to the brand ones. Beginner quality. Those mixed box things. Yeah, one of the things I left behind at my parents' house was the one of those like fold out, like it has like a little bit of crayons, some pencils. I was kind of using that as like a place to put my cell phones. All right, I'm up for one more game. We have a player, we have a new player, so I'll get the game started here. Store brand watercolor pencils. Okay. I need to do more. I need to do more of watercolor pencils. Maybe I'll when I get things set up here. Adam the Dunker. Okay, we got 4 people. Wow, this is pretty bombed out. Sun's in the south? Huh. Oh, that's the end of it? Slacker. There's a town name there. It's a pretty small town. Oh, Mexico. Corsi, Mexico City, and we have Adam the Dunker. Very close. Ah, okay. A pretty big. Oh, yeah, there it was. Tlaquepaque. Yeah, that's the neighborhood in Guadalajara. Beginner needlework kits and craft kits. Oh, that's cool. One specific book in a lava lamp. A lava lamp. What inspired the lava lamp? Oh, I think I hear gunshots. Probably not a good time to take the trash out. Got a lot of doggies over here. All your children love lava lamps, so no surprise your grandchildren want them. It's a family tradition. The baby shower. Here's your diapers, and here's your starter lava lamp for the family. Bolivia. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. La Paz. Oh, look at everybody guessing La Paz. What was the giveaway? What was the La Paz giveaway? Adam, of course, caught the closest there. Everybody but Prairie. Oh, brick. All the brick. Okay. I need to like place some country maps. I need to work on my some specific countries. Now that bollard is easy. If somebody, I don't remember the double orange. Oh, this is Slovenia. Maybe. Very pretty. There's a reddish car. Confident. I'm confident in my wrong guessing. Southern Czechia, huh? Looks like Adam the Dunker was the closest. Lost Survivor Goat second. Corsi third. Prey Pirate. Okay. Got two people in Czechia, huh? Looks like a very pretty resort. It's like a resort there. Yeah, it looks very. Clum u Trebonne. Good thing I changed from Sweden to Norway. Aha, we got Adam. Almost a 5K there. Corsi, we lose Corsi there. Corsi fell asleep. Groton, Moen. Uh-oh, we missed Corsi, missed. Oh, the click didn't get in. I was thinking Reykjavik there for a minute. Velkommen. I think that's Norwegian. You're gonna call BS on that one all day? Yeah, you were robbed. You was robbed. I was feeling kind of, oh, Sweden. Adam the Dunker, is it 5K? Ooh, off by 1 point. Corsi second, I was third. All right, let's give a GG to these guys. Adam the Dunker, 23-9, nice. Last Survived Goat second, Corsi third, and I was fourth. Okay. That's going to do it for me, chat. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining me tonight for an impromptu Geo stream, where I celebrate surviving the DMV. Thank you, Coruscant. You have a good one. More of them have a good night. Good night to everybody else there in chat. We might be playing a new game this week. Might be doing an old game. We may get back to Subnautica. Might get back to some game that I was playing and didn't finish. Grounded, Subnautica. Who knows? Maybe some Minecraft. All right. Good night.